What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Hooked Up channel. I'm your host, Jake. Let's get into it. Now today, I got a treat for you guys. We are right up here at the bottom of a river, right as it's meeting the lake, and we're fishing for one of my favorite species. And of course, if you know anything about this time of year, fishing rivers like this, you know what we're catching. It's white bass. Now, white bass are very different than what a lot of people associate with a bass, being largemouth, smallmouth, spotted bass, that type of thing. They're different. They're more related to striped bass, and they also operate similar to a striped bass. So every year in the spring, once the water temperatures get high enough, they vacate the lakes, they run up the rivers to do their spawning migration, just like a striper does, albeit on a smaller scale. Now, unfortunately, they don't get quite as big as striper, but they fight just as hard and they're just as aggressive. Now, since these fish don't commonly get above a pound, 2 pounds, you know we got to use some light tackle to catch them. And there's no better rod for it than something in the BFS series. We just got a 7-foot light action rod, small little bait finesse bait caster. And our bait of choice right now is going to be this little inline spinner. And spinner's one of my favorite baits. We kind of just had a heavy rainfall a couple days ago, so the river's low, but it's still a little bit murky. So having a spinner just helps create a little bit extra flash, a little bit of extra thump, really helps them find it in this muddy water, because they're really more sight feeders. They're not kind of in tune with the vibration as much, so something bright and flashy usually gets the job done. So all you really got to do to catch one of these things, once you got the right gear, find you some current edges, find where the slow water meets the fast water, and that's where those fish are going to be sitting. Gotcha. That's a good fish. Is that my whitey? Yep. Woo. Dogging me. All right. You know what? Let me let out a little more line. All right. Smack the spinner. All right, and that here is our white bass. Beautiful fish. You can really see the relation to the striper. Let's see if we can catch some more. Here he is. Oh, did he come off? Oh, he come off. That's right, he didn't feel like he was very big anyway. Let's see if we can get back in there. Oh, there's his buddy though. Oh no, his buddy came off too. What the heck? What is going on? Alright, let's see if his other buddy is in there. Dang. There he is. Let's see if I can keep him on this time. I don't think he's going anywhere. Woo. I think I got the bigger of the 3 too. All right, here's some nice white bass we're pulling out of here, guys. Very nice white bass. Oh. Look at that. What a great fish. Average size is pretty high right now. Let me know how y'all are liking the boat cam. Trying something a little different. If you like it, let me know. If you don't, let me know. If you don't care, I don't know, let me know. Like clockwork. Cast it up to the bank, reel it back off the bank a little bit, let it swing in the current, boom. they come up and nail it. That's a better fish again. Ooh, that's interesting. He might have some hybrid genetics in him. Look at that. You got a lot of those broken bars in them. That's usually an indicator of a hybrid, which is a cross between a striped bass and a white bass. Because since they're so genetically similar to each other, they can and will crossbreed. Now there are striper in this lake, although there's very, very, very few. So I'm kind of just more on the side that he just had some weird stripes on him. Maybe a little bit of striper DNA in there, who knows? Gotcha. He's jumping a little bit. Not really. He wanted it. Make sure you like and subscribe. Listen to the fish, he's pretty smart. Alrighty guys, we switched perspectives a little bit. Kind of give you all a better idea of what I'm doing over here. But I've also done a little bit of a bait switch. Instead of that spinner, now we're going with a little jerk bait. These things are absolutely killer. And there's no wrong way to fish them. You can just straight retrieve, you can kind of twitch and pause, mix of both. But I find that the white bass, they cannot resist a good twitch and pause. And I'm doing pretty much the same thing, kind of casting it into that slow water towards the bank, and then starting to retrieve it through that fast water. And hopefully they'll be somewhere in between. Gotcha. Ooh, barely hooked. It's a good fish though. On that little minnow. Look at that, somebody's already caught him. Not too long ago. All right. Another good look at him. Gotcha. Oh geez. Oh geez. That's a good fish. You're running me behind the boat. You don't need to do that, buddy. What do I got? Nice white bass. Very nice white bass. All right. There we go, just thumped it on the pause. That's usually when they're gonna hit it. Those twitches, kind of key them into the bait and then pausing it. And as long as you keep a semi-tight line, you'll be able to feel that tick. And when you do, just kind of give that rod a little twitch, kind of set the hook. Gets them every time. Almost every time. Ooh. There he is. Oh my God, he's doing pinwheels down there. That's a good fish. Probably one of the best ones. All right, that's a good fish there. Jeez, that's a very good fish. You don't see him much bigger than this very often. Get him unpinned. All right, that might be our thumbnail fish right there. Oh, there's a bite. There's a bite. He's on it. Is he gonna eat it? Oh, he bit it again. Come on, man. Just eat it. Oh, he got it. Oh my God, he still missed. Is he still gonna eat it? He's got to at this point. Oh my God. What a ding dong. Just couldn't get it in his fat little mouth. There he is. I found his buddy though. He had a friend. They usually do. Woo! He's pulling. They turn sideways in that current and they feel pretty solid. Well, he's taking me all around the boat. Now he realizes he can pull. All right. I'll tell you what, we found a better caliber of fish now. These suckers are fun. And then I get the forceps for this guy. He ate it pretty good. And those little treble hooks can be a little dangerous when you're dealing with a fish that feisty. So, pays just to be careful. Oh, there he goes. Oh my God, he smoked it. A little fella, but he's got spunk. Oh, is that our white perch? Yep, and that is our white perch. You got the, yeah, ooh. He's got some red fins on him. They're not supposed to be red. He might not be feeling super well, super good, but he'll be all right. But these are also very closely related to those white bass. You can see they look pretty much identical. You just don't have the kind of the lack of those bars. Instead, they just kind of have that lateral line. If you look really, really close, you can kind of see some faint bars, but that's going to just be your textbook white perch. All right. Let him go back there. Usually when you find some white bass, it's pretty easy to find some of them too. They like to hang around together and they'll run up the rivers together. So it's not uncommon to catch some of them. And actually I'm surprised at how long it took to catch one. Usually you find them pretty quick. And they're just as aggressive and they fight just as hard as a big old white bass. Ooh, speaking of big old white bass, I think that's a good fish there. He's fighting kind of funny though. He's just kind of flopping like a trout. I wish we had some trout in here. That would be fun. Yeah, that's a good fish. That's a good fish there. He T-boned it. Oof. Yeah, he's not happy. Here we go. Nice white bass. I might get a length on this guy. That's one of the bigger ones of the day there. Just to get a size to reference. That is going to be a 13.5-inch white bass. I want to say citation is around 15 or 16 inches. So not huge, but tons of fun. All right, everybody. I think that's just gonna about do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I had a lot of fun myself personally catching these fish. They are just a blast. If you ever get the chance to go fish some white bass, definitely recommend doing it. The window's pretty small, only about 2 or 3 weeks of good fishing. So now's the time to be out there. At least kind of you're in the mid-East Coast. So anyway, again, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, show me some love. Maybe hit the like and subscribe. I'd definitely appreciate it. And as always, I'll see y'all in the next one.